Claressa is crashing out left and right, up and down, round and round, all over the place. She needs an evaluation at this point. She's losing it online. She's addicted to posting and commenting and just doing anything that's associated with social media to make her $4,000 at the end of the month that she made and boasted about from Facebook. It's a lot going on with her to the point that I try to go and catch the things that she has said if I haven't seen it already. And it's just so many things that she has been saying online. It's a problem. It's a real big problem. And I think it's two things that are playing a part in this. I think it's the fact that she clearly does not have a fighting opponent. She clearly has not announced a match yet. And number two is Papoose. They have not been around each other. Because remember, when they went to Aruba and they came back, she was acting like she was above negativity. She will not be entertaining gossip and answering to Nigeria, who at the time when they were in Aruba, she was doing interviews and telling her story. She came back from Aruba and said she would not be addressing it, and she is above negativity. And that lasted for about 48 hours, I think. Them 2 days after they got back and Papoose was back in New York and she was in Atlanta or wherever she was at and she wasn't around him, all of a sudden it was back to the drawing board. The same thing that she usually does whenever he's not around. Crash out. And she's been doing it ever since. They have not been together. At least he has not been in Atlanta since Aruba. Since they were together. She has not seen him. They only were together at the Win Records / Salida Promotions boxing event where Claressa came with her hair tore up. She had her voice sounded like she needed some tea. She looked tired, like she hadn't gotten any rest overnight. And Papoose came because he had to be there. Ever since that one event, we have not seen them together as a couple since. Even at that event, they weren't together as a couple. So Claressa does what she does best. Whenever she's angry, she runs to the internet and just goes off and posts and puts things in her stories and she leaves comments. And I mean, she's been going back to back to back to back. She's addicted to social media. She really, really is. She's trying to fight Face Shot Leah. And I know they were going back and forth, but I didn't see her say where you want to meet at. I'm available in Atlanta. Claressa, if you have time to have a street fight when you're supposed to have a boxing match, mind you, she's only had one of the 4 fights that she's contracted to have. The second one has not been announced, and we are heading towards the end of June. 4th of July will be here in about 2 weeks. She still has not announced her second fight. But she has time to have a regular street brawl. I really think it's going to get physical with these two. Because Claressa won't stop. And Face Shot Leah definitely not backing down. She's not going to do this. Like, Claressa thinks this is going to stay on Twitter and Instagram between them two. I don't think so. I really think like this girl is really going to find Claressa in Atlanta, link up, and get it popping. I really do. And what's going to happen to Claressa's boxing career if that happens, y'all? I already think that she's in a hot seat, and that's the reason for the delay in her not having an opponent. I think it has to do with the boxing commission. And I did see someone left a comment telling me that her license expires, I think next month or something, and it has to be like reviewed before, it gets renewed or something. It's something going on with that. It's definitely something going on with that. Now, Claressa's just been going off. What I found funny was that she posts this old picture of her and Papoose in her stories from when she had that wrestling match. She posted this yesterday in her stories like it's a new picture, because she doesn't have a new picture with her and Papoose. I believe the latest pictures are the ones from Aruba. And you know what? I really think that she just really drained the hell out of him in that trip, to the point where he's literally sick of her right now. On top of the fact that Remy is all over the place. Remy got her music popping. Remy just starred in a Lifetime movie. Remy is very active right now. And I think that is making Papoose stay his behind in New York. Hating on his wife's success. But for the past 2 years, him and Claressa have been throwing their fake relationship in her face. Now that Remy's outside, all of a sudden now, Papoose don't want to be around Claressa. Y'all notice that? All of a sudden, he don't want to be around her like that. She should feel so stupid. You doing all this for a man, and all he can think about is his wife. And what she's doing, and what she got going on. He ain't even thinking about her right now. That's why she's acting a fool all over social media. She replying to any and everybody. Always talking about somebody being broke. This is what I'm saying. In the video that I put about the Facebook, with her posting about Facebook and making it $4,000 in a month, and it's like, okay, what's that to someone who's worth all these millions of dollars that she claims? And this is what I mean, especially to the people who want to leave comments acting like that's money, that's money. That's not what I'm saying. Of course we know that's money. Who's going to sit here and turn down money? But when you sit here and post and act like that's a lot of money to someone who has millions of dollars, that's the point. Who does that? You don't see none of these people who really got money really letting us know whenever they make some money and how much money they made. She's sitting here saying nobody should be broke in today's time. Pick up your funky ASS phone and don't clout chase, but find your target audience, then post. And then here she go getting dragged. They say, we see you the joke for the whole summer. And she says, laughing to the bank every day on you hoes. This is what I'm saying. Are you really laughing to the bank though? Are you really doing that? Because if you really got time and you worried and focused on going to the bank, why are you in the comment section and why are you posting like you don't have no time? And I like this comment right here that this man left on the right. He said, mark my words, when your career is over, you will be telling the story about how people took advantage of you and will play victim. But you may set right now. I think he's saying you're set right now, but you not set for life. Facts. If you was, you wouldn't carry yourself just like you do. And that's so true. Look at Floyd Mayweather. This man has what? Quadruple. I don't even know the amount multiplied money that he's had more than Claressa. And he's in money. He's being robbed of money right now. He's owing left and right. And this is a man who literally will sit and he will be in front of a table filled with money. And he has money issues right now. Claressa bragging about $4,000. And she wants us to think that she go to the bank every day. She really wants us to believe that? I mean, it's just lies on top of lies. Like, girl, please. If you really, really got money like that, you don't got to tell us or show us. You're just going to have it. So, yeah, she's being dragged in the comments. And here she goes again. She goes, I'd rather be slow than broke any day. They be swearing the most put together people are slow. I'm set for life. Yeah, keep thinking that. And then she says, I'd rather be slow than broke any day. This is bad. Her way of thinking, her mentality, it's no way an almost 50-year-old man would be attracted to this. I don't care how much money she thinks she got attached to her. That's going to keep him there, keep him around. That man won't even move in with you. You spent what? How long were they in a room before? What, 10 days? Almost 2 weeks, I would say. It was over a week. And that man ain't been around you since. He said, oh, I can't do this. You are annoying. And then, of course, the whole makeup saga, when she claimed that that man did her makeup, but we have yet to see proof of that. Like, if she lied about that and he knows that, like, it's a lie, how do you think that makes her look? Just lying and posting every second of the trip. Like, you turned him completely off. He like, I can't even fake in front no more and be around you for money. I think you really made him sick at this point. Now, you know they put out the list, ESPN, of the pound for pound top 5 females. And Claressa was number 1. Katie Taylor was number 2. Amanda Serrano was number 4. And here goes Claressa. The most knockouts don't mean you're the most skilled. GWOAT reigns supreme. And we know why she said that, because she only has 3 knockouts. Now, if she had a whole bunch of knockouts like Amanda Serrano does, or Katie Taylor, she would be boasting about that. But because she knows she doesn't qualify and she's nowhere near these women that really knock people out, she's trying to make it seem like, oh, it means nothing. Knockouts don't mean that you're the most skilled. It absolutely does, though. And for ESPN to put this out, it's time for brands and sports channels to really black her out at this point. She needs to get herself together. Anytime she gets something like this, it goes to her head. And she feels like, this is why I act the way I act, because I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. You had 1 fight this year, and that was back in February. And we're here about to enter the month of July, and you haven't even announced your next fight. Claressa had the least amount of fights, and they give her number 1. And then instead of her just putting out the list saying, thank you, ESPN, congrats to all the others on the list, you know, like a real winner would do, this is what she has to say. The most knockouts don't mean you're the most skilled. I mean, she just doesn't know how to appreciate anything without tearing someone else down, without throwing a dig at somebody. When I tell you, the day she loses anything, she better delete her social media. She better delete it. Because you're not going to sit online and play victim. I'm so tired of her nasty attitude. Disgusting. She reposted something in her stories, and now she's saying that Voodoo was on her. She's saying that people are using voodoo dolls for her and it's not going to work. I don't know who she's talking about in particular, but now she's acting like people are using voodoo dolls on her. Claressa really has, like, she's really crazy. What are you talking about? I thought you were this big winner. Now all of a sudden somebody's hexing you. Now someone's using voodoo dolls on you. Like, I just thought you were just sitting here talking about, you just came in #1 on the ESPN list. So now someone's using voodoo dolls on you? Like, what are you talking about? It's no way you can sit here and call yourself happy and rich, and then in the same breath say that they're voodoo dolls being used on you. That means that something is not working in your favor. Like, just what are you talking about? She posts any and everything. Papoose, you better stay far away from her if you know what's best. This is insane. And you know what else I thought about? Because, you know, Father's Day was Sunday, and Papoose posted his kids. And you know, Claressa, someone who claims, you know, they're so in love and this is your man, you know she couldn't like the post of the post that he did with the daughter he has, the golden child, and his other kids. He put up, I think, 2 separate posts. I don't know if she liked the one with the daughter, the one that she's friends with. And then he put up the one with with different photos and videos with the golden child and his other kids, and even Remy's son was in one of the photos. So he posted that, and I mean, I can just tell she's so immature that she probably had an issue with that. That's why she was like crashing out and mad, and that's why she didn't wish him a happy Father's Day. She did not wish him a happy Father's Day, guys. She did a general happy Father's Day, and I think she put up something to her own father on Facebook. But she didn't wish Papoose a happy Father's Day. That's how I know that relationship that she has with his daughter is her trying to promote her business. How do you sit here and call yourself being friends with his daughter, and on Father's Day you don't wish him a happy Father's Day? It's not even about liking a post. It's about you wishing him a happy Father's Day. Because when you made this list right here, he posted that list. Or he posted her being #1. He posted that. You're immature. And your relationship is fake. It's no way this is true love at all. Because first of all, he's still married. And second of all, he definitely seems like his attention is all on Remy right now. And not on you. Not on you. That's why you posting old photos of y'all. That's why. So Claressa, you need to get it together. You really do. And if you fight Face Shot Leah, I don't even know if she'll be able, because isn't that illegal? Let me know in the comments. If you are a professional fighter, boxer, you cannot have a street fight. Let me know, because I know a lot of you out there are more into the boxing world than me. Please let me know in the comments. Is this even possible for her to do? Would she be able to fight Face Shot Leah if she was to pop up on Claressa or something? You know, like run down on her or something? Would they be able to fight? Like, if they had a fight, would Claressa still be able to box? Please let me know in the comments, because this is giving that right now Claressa is on pause and cannot box professionally. For her to be entertaining a street fight, and really, it seems like I would not be surprised if Face Shot Leah don't run down on Claressa, especially if she's telling her to come to Atlanta. She can find her because she posts her every move. So guys, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. Please drop a comment. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like this video. Please hype this video. I always forget to say to hype my video. Please hype my video as well. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll talk to all of you again soon.